What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Daily Zest. I am your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Tuesday to hang out with you guys and tell you guys about everything going on in crypto. Again, make sure you guys, if you are here, if you're feeling these good, zesty vibes, to smash those likes, crypto, and everything going on. Ooh, do you guys see me? Oh no. I think my thing crashed. Friends, I might have to restart the stream on YouTube. One moment. One minute, friends. I'm going to try to come back. Okay, so it seems as though I have to restart my stream. I will be back. Okay, friends, 1 minute. I have to restart. A new stream will pop up. Don't worry. I'll be back in a few minutes. Make sure, again, you keep your notifications on. I will be back. Let's see if I can even edit this before I even go. All right, let's see if this will work. Okay, let's refresh. All right, so I guess we could deal with this if you guys don't mind. And here, okay, all right, I could deal with this. We could see how this looks. Otherwise, I'll restart the stream. All right, yay, we're okay. We are okay. Okay, friends, let's get into the show. I'm so sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. Some glitches in the matrix, I guess, and that's all okay because life is life and technical difficulties happen. So again, I'm sorry about that. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, back at it, friends, with technical difficulties. Streaming is not easy at all. Always something going on. Of course, once I go live, my stuff glitches. Let me know if you guys see me, if everything's okay. Let me see. All right, you guys are good? Do you guys see me? Okay, yay, we're good. Sorry, guys. Appreciate you guys being patient. Make sure you smash those likes. Share love to the stream. I do know Type Crow gave me a $2 super chat, so I do appreciate that a lot. Unfortunately, my little pop-up didn't go on because technical difficulties. But again, we're getting through it. We're living life. All right. As always, when we start off the show, we're going to talk about the markets. And today I wanted to be spicy. I'm pulling up my trading view. We got Bitcoin sitting at $23,100 exactly right now. Pretty interesting. We had some consolidation go on yesterday. We had like a little bit of a pullback, and now we're kind of just sideways right now, which is typical Bitcoin. We're just, even in this move initially, we just bounced around and then popped. And then now we're kind of doing the same thing. Will we go down or up from here? Obviously, I'm not going to tell you that. I don't know the truth. We don't know the truth because I'm not a cool chart person. Speaking of cool chart people, I will be live with Jason Casper later today at 4 p.m. Eastern if you want to check out that show. Again, just wanted to pull up the charts, talk about the charts a little bit, but Bitcoin again, over $23,100. Hopefully we could get through this and we stay above 23K. We got Litecoin, $94 this morning. Again, kind of the same thing. We had a little bit of a pump. Now we're kind of sideways. Again, Litecoin kind of leading the market. It's up 3% today, Litecoin, versus Bitcoin's 1.18%. So again, Litecoin pumped again, and Bitcoin starting to follow. Same with Ethereum. Ethereum pumping a little bit, 1.6%. We got Ethereum at $1,591. Again, not over that 1,600 mark where we would like it, but kind of the same thing. Up, sideways, a little bit. We're going to see what happens. And like I was telling you guys yesterday, it's not realistic for a number to go up all the time. Like I tweeted this morning, consolidation is healthy for Bitcoin. And someone said, as well as those of us still stacking Satoshis. Absolutely. Friends, number can't always go straight up. That's not realistic. Litecoin the leader, follow the leader. Crypto Music says, well, kinda. We've been seeing this past bull markets where, initially Litecoin started to run. Then everything else started to run. I'm not saying this is like an indicator for the market. It's just something I've observed, especially with this pump. Initially, Litecoin again was making moves. And then then Bitcoin followed and Ethereum. So just something I noticed, something I wanted to just shout out to the chat. Again, it's really great to see everyone. I didn't shout everyone out. We got Randy, Colin, Ozzy, Type Crow again. Thank you for your contribution. We have Jim. Happy you made it to the show. We have Kenny. Nice to see you. John Germain. We got all the friends here. Paul, you said you hate pizza. That's not good. I love pizza. Again, it's really great to see all you guys. We have KG, Bullduck made it, Crypto Carnivore, Crypto Music, Colin, Olive, nice to see you. Mr. NC, thank you so much. We have Ruby FX. Who else is here? Alucard, nice to see you. Maninja, Gravity, Anti-Gravity. We have Happy Techie. Are you going to attempt making pizza with my air fryer? That's a great question. And maybe, because the air fryer, like I was telling you guys, does everything. I love the air fryer. Today I'm making wings again because I've perfected this recipe. So yeah, I'm happy about it. Bullduck, thank you for the I love you badge on TikTok. I appreciate that, fam. Flat Smack, nice to see you. Faris Alfaris, nice to see you as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. I wish my alert box would show. Hippo. You put a little emoji. That's what it is. Thank you so much for your $3 super chat. I appreciate you, friend. We have Alan in the chat as well. And Maninja, like I said before. So nice to see you guys. Again, I'm sorry about the technical difficulties. Really sucks. But again, streaming is just like the way it's going to be. But Flat Smack, air fryer is restaurant quality food 24/7. Absolutely, man. Chef Joe. I own 2 pizzerias, so yes, pizza rules. Yes. Enter the poll whether you love pizza or not in the chat. Do you think Elon Musk likes pizza? Probably. He looks like a cool dude. Elon Musk is currently launching rockets. He's leaving the engine bay of Starship. And speaking of Elon Musk, because we always talk about Elon because he's just changing the world in so many ways. Twitter is prepping for payments and could include Bitcoin and crypto. And we do know, I was on Twitter Spaces with Elon when he was actually talking about how he wants Bitcoin. He wants something that's different than the current monetary system, something that can't be corrupted. And obviously, Bitcoin cannot be corrupted. It's fully decentralized and run by us, the people, which is why we love it so much. Twitter is prepping for payments. Bitcoin might be in the mix. According to a Financial Times report, Elon is open to adding Bitcoin and crypto to its Twitter payment vision. And of course, we know Elon likes Doge. Doge immediately popped off of this news. And he said, while the super app vision would prioritize fiat, its future will likely include alternative payment method. And yes, Elon was talking about the X app when he was originally coming in to the space. And he was saying that he wanted an app that would do absolutely everything. So just something to think about. Then we also have Amazon. Friends, oh my gosh. We know that big players are coming into crypto no matter what. It's just inevitable. It's just a matter of when they want to, when they'll admit that they're into crypto and all of this good stuff. Now, we do have Amazon talking a lot of stuff. Let me get the article for you guys. Okay. Amazon is launching a digital assets enterprise, according to 4 sources familiar with the matter, who said an NFT initiative is expected in the spring. Amazon has been shopping the digital collectibles effort to no shortage of power players in the industry per multiple sources. So again, in this article, we don't have anything directly from Amazon, yet we do see that they are talking a lot. There's a lot of there's a lot of sources. So not anything directly from Amazon, but anonymous people, which is something we'll take. But said to be among the entities of the involvement of their new marketplace are layer one blockchains, blockchain-based gaming startups and developers, and the digital asset exchanges. There's a focus on blockchain-based gaming and related NFT applications. Of course, and I talk about it all the time, how Bitcoin, crypto, NFTs, it's all inevitable, and especially NFT gaming. Wild! NFT gaming is super special and extremely important because people are gamers at any extent, whether you're playing Sudoku, whether you're doing crossword puzzles in the newspaper, playing Candy Crush on your phone. We're all gamers in some way, shape, or form. And of course, Amazon's going to get into it. We see Amazon customers playing crypto games and claiming free NFTs in the process. And of course, it's all inevitable. Amazon Web Services, we do know, hosts a lot of stuff. And although I'm not like a big fan of AWS, I think we shouldn't really rely on someone like Amazon. It's only inevitable that they're entering this space and they're going to try to make their mark in the biggest way possible. Amazon executives leading the push actually reached out to a family office in the recent months. One of the sources said at the time, the plan in its earlier iteration was to do at least one NFT drop with an artist. The same source said Amazon's Web3 blueprint appears to have significantly evolved since. So they started off with an NFT drop. They probably see that, the NFT space slowed down a little bit. And if you think that this hasn't been something they thought about for a while, you're mistaken, because they wouldn't be talking about it if it wasn't something they knew was going to work. Amazon's not going to put out a product that they know isn't going to work in the long term. I mean, if you look at Prime and all of this other stuff, Prime wasn't an immediate thing. People got used to it. Then once you had Prime, then they put out Amazon Prime TV, then the music, which again wasn't taking off at first, but it's something that they just put on the packages. They send you emails about, make sure you check out Prime Video, make sure you check out Prime Music. And eventually a lot of it caught on. And now some of the top series in terms of music, in terms of movies and TV shows is Prime. Now, Amazon is talking, Amazon Web Services again is getting involved. And yeah, I do see that this is going to be a big thing for crypto. So make sure you guys watch out for that. There was a mention here that I found interesting. While Amazon Web Services had posted occasional roles for developers and engineers in the Web3 realm, the e-commerce site is not as well known for exploring crypto or blockchain arenas. An Amazon Coins program continues to exist following an intro in 2013, but it is more akin to a straightforward loyalty program than a crypto initiative. I've never heard of Amazon Coins. However, they might bring it back. And someone on TikTok said they don't like Amazon as a company. And, sometimes I get a little scared because they're basically a monopoly in a lot of ways. However, I do think, they're going to try to involve themselves in crypto, or else, again, they're going to be left behind. I say it all the time, friends, whether you're a country, a college, whatever. If you are not embracing crypto, then you might fall behind. And we don't want that, friends. We do not want that. Speaking of falling behind and just crazy stuff, we got more news on FTX. We got more news on Sam Bankman Fried. I see we have a few more people in the chat. Just want to say hello. We got XR Kuhn. Nice to see you. I see someone talking about pineapple and pizza. Nice to see you guys. We got Unix Gaming. Amazon wants to be the premier smart chain over ETH, BSC. So you think they might start their own layer one? Is that what you're saying? My friend Academy in the chat. Yeah, I did hear about that. And of course, who doesn't like pizza? That's craziness. Okay, friends, let's get back into the news. Wait 1 second. Oh, I thought I got a price alert. I got excited. I was like, oh my gosh, things are happening. But I guess things are not happening. That's okay. Okay. Let's get into it, friends. Sam Bankman Fried, craziness. And we do remember that Sam Bankman Fried, we talked about this when this initially happened. He got out on a $250 million bond to obviously get out of jail. He gets to go home, play League of Legends. And two of the people that co-signed his bond were left anonymous. Yet we know his parents were involved, and we'll get to his parents' end of it in a moment. However, they tried to keep the two parties anonymous, saying that they will be in danger. Oh my gosh, they're going to get hurt, yada, yada, yada. Now, this is what we see. The judge identifies two parties that backed Sam Bankman Fried's bonds, and they can be revealed. U.S. District Judge Lewis Kaplan ruled on Monday that the names of the two currently unidentified people who co-signed Sam Bankman Fried's $250 million bail bond can be made public. We already know again that his parents also co-signed, but the other names were kept private. The New York judge overseeing SBF's trial ruled in favor of 4 separate petitions by a number of news organizations seeking the names of these individuals who signed onto the bond earlier this month. The ruling is stayed pending a possible appeal until at least February 7th. So we have a week to see how this plays out. A slew of social media companies, including Wall Street Journal, Bloomberg, CoinDesk, have filed suit to get the court to release the identities of the two people, saying that the public's interest in this matter cannot be overstated. And you know what? That is true. Because you know what? If a lot of people are demanding answers, we will get them. If only we got these answers earlier. I see someone in the chat said something on TikTok. Thank you, Emily. I appreciate it. Again, Sam Bankman Fried's parents used their house to bail him out, but they actually rented the land from Stanford. So this land is not even theirs. So again, we know that there's a $250 million bond, and they did use their this house as collateral. However, and the worth was $3.55 million. Now, I love this line. Whatever the scenario, a sale would have to go through Stanford. So if they tried to sell it, then they're going to have to go through Stanford. A little bit interesting. So now a whole other entity is involved in this situation. And like it says here, it's a curious circumstance that underscores the wide latitude granted in bail proceedings to wealthy white defendants, in sharp contrast to the unforgiving terms that often keep other people behind bars while they await trial. And you know what? It's crazy. Wealthy people, of course, he has his stacks. He got through it. And again, they're going to have to go through Stanford with whatever they do. And, it even says in the article that the Stanford faculty home to secure bail might be unusual. Whatever happens, again, it's going to go through Stanford, and other, Stanford faculty could actually get the house at the end of the day. So maybe a nice teacher will get the house, and SBF is beat. Nice to see you, Colin McDonald. Welcome to the show. Speaking of FTX, Alameda research is still causing drama, friends. Still causing drama. FTX-linked Alameda Research sues Voyager for over $445 million. So the troubled crypto trading firm Alameda Research is suing failed crypto lender Voyager for more than $445 million, seeking to recover loan repayments that it made after Voyager filed for bankruptcy protection. The filing made in federal bankruptcy court in Delaware on Monday afternoon noted that the total amount of Alameda's lawyers wanted to pay back, $445.8 million, could go higher if evidence of more payments from Alameda to Voyager is found. They're also seeking the repayment of legal fees. Again, Alameda's lawyers took aim at Voyager's role in the FTX collapse, calling Voyager a feeder fund that did little to no due diligence before investing money in retail clients. Former Alameda Research CEO Caroline Ellison did plead guilty to criminal charges in a separate case. So we do know Alameda, again, is in trouble. Caroline pleaded guilty. She's trying to take a deal. Gary Wang as well. So just keep in mind that, again, Alameda is still under fire. Voyager still doesn't have anything figured out. And there are more people that were stuck in this collapse. Who am I talking about, friends? And who have we been talking about for a while? It is BlockFi. BlockFi. Crazy stuff. Again, we do know that their $10 million staff bonus package was approved by a New York bankruptcy court judge. We do know this happened over the weekend. We were not surprised. But again, this was not a small bonus. Some of the staff got 42.5% of their salary added on top of what they got paid as a bonus to help them stay at the company. Being that they're bankrupt, getting $10 million approved was crazy. Being that we have a lot of people that got beat, that don't have their funds back, that were on Voyager, that were on BlockFi. Now BlockFi has their crypto mining assets, and they might be headed to the market. So again, they just got money to pay their staff, yet they are selling off a lot of their stuff. They appear to be on track to sell some assets after their bankruptcy judge in New Jersey expressed approval of the plan as part of Chapter 11 bankruptcy proceedings designed to restore funds to creditors. Under a proposal to put the bankruptcy court on Monday, bidders for BlockFi Crypto mining assets would have until February 20th to submit bids, with an auction following that week. Interesting. So we see here that Judge Kaplan said, "I think it's a workable and certainly an expeditious and efficient process that's contemplated. We'll all keep our fingers crossed that it produces significant results." So again, they might have their crypto mining assets hit the market, but will it help anyone? I don't know. Will any of the people like us that had money on BlockFi get anything in return? I sure hope so. I hope we get some sort of reparation for this stuff, because it's absolutely wild what's going on. Make sure, again, this is why we need to be our own bank. Stick with Bitcoin. Litecoin, ETH. You have something in your wallet. It's yours. You are your own bank. You are secure. You don't have to worry about anybody else to secure your funds for you, which is where a lot of people got comfortable and a lot of people lost money in BlockFi, Voyager, Celsius, all of that. Oh, man. Oh, speaking of Celsius, boy, do I have news for you. We do know Celsius was trying to stir things up. They were trying to make people feel like, oh my gosh, maybe you guys could get your funds back. Friends, some new things came out. And I'm sure a lot of people kind of had the feeling about it. But again, I saw so many people in Twitter spaces and stuff, and they were just hoping for their stuff from Celsius back. And it sucks. And I'm going to say it sucks. And people should get their money back, but of course that's not the way the world works sometimes, and that's why, again, we have to self-custody. Right, Dale? Right, Crocodile Dundee? You know the vibe. You absolutely know the vibe. Check this out, friends. Unfortunate. Celsius used new customer funds to pay for withdrawals. Celsius Network misled its investors and on occasion used new customer funds to pay for other customers' withdrawals, the usual definition of a Ponzi scheme, an independent examiner for the U.S. Bankruptcy Court in New York said in a Tuesday filing. In September, Shobha Pillai was asked by the court to offer an outside view of goings-on at the crypto.
Glass, USA.
Oh, thanks, fam. I appreciate you, Bid Moon. So again, they published an account of the firm's operations in a run-up to bankruptcy declared in July. Quote, "In every key respect, from how Celsius described its contract with customers to the risks it took with their crypto assets, how Celsius ran its business differed significantly from what Celsius told its customers." Obviously, my friends. And this was after interviewing staffers, including Alex Mashinsky, which was the CEO, as well as customers and vendors to the company. So Alex Mashinsky, again, what is going to happen with him? He still was not arrested from the beginning. Meanwhile, he touted himself that he's not a bank. He would never do what the banks did, yada, yada. And now, literally, we know that once you gave your money to Celsius, you gave up the keys to your crypto. It was not yours anymore. And they gave it to other people for their yield. So again, friends, make sure you watch out. Make sure you do your own research, because this is absolutely insane. We know that, again, people have been waiting since June 12th when they paused customer withdrawals. And again, be careful. Be careful. If you guys want to read through this, I absolutely recommend it. However, We know that Alex Mashinsky never, really said anything. He was tweeting. He was actually tweeting not too long ago, friends, if you remember, how you should get all of your crypto off of Swan Bitcoin because you couldn't trust them. Now we see how much we couldn't trust Celsius. So again, I hope that none of this ever happens again, and I hope we get some resolution here and we find out what happens to Alex Mashinsky from this point on, because again, there still are no answers as to what's happening with him. We do know that banks, again, speaking of banks, are stepping into crypto. We know that's not going to stop. We know that crypto's inevitable, Bitcoin's inevitable, but it's just a way of how they're going to go about it, how we're going to go about it. Being that we're into crypto as much as we are, we know that we want to be our own bank, that we want to hold our keys, that we want money that we are in control of whenever we want to spend it, however we want to spend it, to whoever we want to give it to. We're allowed to do that instantly as long as we have an internet connection and a wallet that's ours, crypto that's ours. Now, that's not going to stop the banks from trying to push a CBDC, a central bank digital currency, which is an eclipse on not just your financial life, but your life in general. Now, Montenegro's central bank is teaming up with Ripple on a digital currency pilot project. Now, we do know that Ripple was involved at the World Economic Forum. You go on the World Economic Forum, they talk about Ripple, how great it is. Brad Garlinghouse was in Davos, like it says here. The Prime Minister met with Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse in Davos. And Wallace is Ripple's vice president for the central bank engagements in CBDCs. The Prime Minister of Montenegro apparently has something like a central bank digital currency in mind in his announcement, but he stated in a thread, in cooperation with Ripple and the central bank, we launched a pilot project to build the first digital currency or stablecoin for Montenegro. Oh, and there's the picture. Brad Garlinghouse, everyone there having a grand old time talking about CBDCs. They've been angling in place for the cryptocurrency industry for months, and it developed a reputation for its acceptance of crypto and held a panel titled Future Now in April that Vitalik Buterin, Ethereum co-creator, attended. Buterin was reportedly granted Montenegrin citizenship at that time. That's extremely interesting. A Ripple advisor promised new activity in CBDC deals last year, mentioning Bhutan and Palau are specifically among several pilots in progress. The company is also a founding member in the Digital Dollar Project, and it joined Digital Euro Association in February 2022. Please keep note, and I know a lot of people are Ripple fans. I'm not sheeshing on you for being a Ripple fan. What I am saying, though, is to be careful, because again, you go on ripple.com, you scroll, and you see what they're into. Innovation for financial institutions, governments, businesses, and more. Cross-border payments, crypto liquidity, CBDCs. So if you are a fan of Ripple, inevitably, I guess you like this stuff, right? Be careful. Again, CBDCs are not good. We don't want CBDCs. I don't want a CBDC. I never want my hands on that. Never want my fingers to touch it on a screen. I'm kind of over it. But again, I do know that, of course, it's not going away. And we have to be able to educate everyone on self-custody and what it means to truly be your own bank. Be careful, friends. We do know LBRY, speaking of, the SEC, XRP, all this crazy stuff. There might be some positive news for the XRP community with the new LBRY case. There is a development there. Now, LBRY was basically a free speech YouTube and called Odyssey, using the LBRY token. And a lot of people used it strictly for its utility, being that you stake the token, you do some things with it, you have some fun on the platform, it allows you to keep posting A, B, and C. A lot of people are using it straight up for its utility because, again, crypto's not all about the dollars, yet people make it that way. Inevitably, LBRY got into a little tiff with the SEC, had a case. Initially, there was a big L, but now there was an appeal. And the SEC settles on a security claim in the LBRY case, calling it a big win for crypto. And I want to play a clip from John Deaton. This guy is amazing. Shout out to him. But the SEC was awarded summary judgment in favor during its November 7th hearing. The judgment categorized each sale of the LBC token during a a 6-year period as an investment contract without going into detail about the transaction specifics. The SEC hoped to advance its effort to gain legitimacy in the secondary market and bring it under its purview as well. The SEC has asked the New Hampshire District Court judge to affirm the wide, ambiguous injunction prohibiting its sale. Now, Deaton going off defending Naomi Brockwell because, again, she was just using it for its use case. She never even sold the coin. Yet there was some tiffs, again, with the SEC over that. Again, I would really suggest you guys look at this, but this could be something good for the XRP case, being that, again, secondary purchases of this were not a security. I want to just play a minute from John Dean because I really thought this clip was great. If you guys want to listen really quick.
What's it mean for crypto? I can tell you this. This hearing today, if you think we're getting regulations from Congress soon, then this hearing's irrelevant, right? Because Congress will give us our clarity. If we're not going to get any clarity from Congress, there's not going to be some legislation that says something that defines a security or not a security, if the CFTC has it or whoever. If we're not going to get that for a couple of years, then this hearing was extremely important. And every hearing in crypto will be important because that's the only clarity we will get. So if we get it in writing, like the judge said today, that this decision is only about when the LBRY sold to a specific person on a specific day, the token's not a security, and secondary market sales are not in play because there are people using this technology, that is a huge victory. Because if the way it was today before the hearing, it's vague. We could argue it either way, and the SEC is certainly going to argue. Imagine what Gensler is going to say. And now if we get the opposite, that takes that uncertainty out of the equation, and we know that secondary market sales are not in play from that kind of decision. So that's what it means.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. John Deaton, what a dude. Absolutely love him. Let's comment on his post right now. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Love this. Let's star eye emoji this up right now. Okay, just want to show some live love. Anyway, he is going off and tweeting. So basically, he tweeted this morning. LBRY started off tweeting, "Many are calling yesterday a victory for LBRY, but we haven't won yet. It doesn't matter if the judge says LBC is not a security if third parties are still too terrified of the SEC to work with it. That's the real test." Now, John retweets and says, "Some people are saying that the judge said LBC sold in the secondary market is definitely not a security. He didn't say that. He said his order does not apply to secondary market sales, and he's not going to issue the injunction sought by the SEC, which arguably included secondary sales." So again, there's a little bit confusion with this. Again, we need more clarity, and when I do suggest you guys look into that full live stream because it really did tell you a lot. So basically, nothing really is in full writing yet, but just want to let you guys know that there are some moves being made in crypto, and this is good for the space. So make sure you guys watch out. I do root for LBRY, and I hope they do come out with a big W, and I think it would be great for the space. Lastly, speaking of banks, everybody in the world and their mother getting into crypto in one way or the other, we do have a German bank offering Bitcoin and crypto. So German asset manager giant DekaBank to offer Bitcoin and crypto. One of the largest asset managers has selected Swiss crypto services provider Medico to offer Bitcoin-related products to its clients. So they want to offer it to institutional customers. They partnered with Medico. So this is great. And they also hold over $390 billion in assets under management and selected Medico to underpin and orchestrate the digital asset custody and management operations. So again, we're so early that, again, they do need digital asset custody and management operations. This is all very new. I'm wondering where they're going to go with the crypto asset custody end of it, what they're going to use to actually hold it in a wallet, how the banks are going to interact with that using Medico. I want to look deeper into that, but I am very interested. And I know they brought up Bitcoin and other assets. I am wondering what those assets are. They are a key provider of security services in Germany, offering a broad range of services, including custody, asset management, and capital market solutions to the German savings bank finance group. The new partnership will enable DekaBank's extensive network of savings banks to access Bitcoin and cryptocurrency services. Oh, thank you. Through a regulated and intuitive investment vehicle. What was that? Wow, Jimmy, $25. Spreading love from the SEC. Oh, is that Sin City Crypto? Thank you. Appreciate it. Meninja, thank you for your $1 super chat. Appreciate your 100 emoji. Much love. Much love to you, Jimmy. Love Sin City Crypto, by the way. I am going to go back on Sin City Crypto, I believe, in February. I literally love those dudes. They're so smart. They're always so happy. They're always dropping alpha. And their streams are high quality, man. High quality. They got the cool studio. When I'm 21, I'm out to Vegas. We're gonna gamble at the casino like we're gonna degen a 50x altcoin. It's gonna be great. But thank you so much, Jimmy. Really do appreciate it. Much love to Sin City Crypto. So yes, friends, that's kind of where we're ending off today. We have a beautiful, beautiful, adoption curve. People are coming in to crypto like it's going out of style, which it definitely is not. Crypto is so inevitable. It's a beautiful space that we're in. Friends, make sure if you enjoyed this show to smash those likes, subscribe, share this stream out with friends. Even though we had some technical difficulties, I do appreciate everyone that stuck around for that. Hi, Dr. Crypto and Haven Peck. I don't think I said hello to you guys. Again, make sure you smash those likes. You share some love for the stream. Again, at 4 p.m. Eastern, I will be live with Jason Casper. He's a really cool trader. Getting to know him. We hung out on around the blockchain a few times, but I really do think he's a cool guy, and I'm happy to learn about him today, his story, and we're going to talk charts. So again, if you want to hang out, talk charts, stay zesty, make sure you hit that live link. You set your reminder. And of course, make sure you hit the reminder button on the channel in general, that little bell button. So anytime I go live, I post a video, you're not missing out on it. And if you really want to be caught up, then make sure you join the Telegram. That's where I really post everything. Hi, JHW. Hi, David. Nice to see you. SCC is awesome people. Absolutely. SCC, Sin City Crypto, not the SEC. It's a little dicey out there. We got Remy in the chat. Thank you guys for coming. I really do appreciate you guys. For real. I really love doing this every day. I love doing this show. It's always great to talk to you guys and hang out, talk life, talk crypto, all of the good stuff. So again, make sure you smash those likes, you subscribe, share the stream out with friends. Comment after this is over whether you love pizza or not, because I know 93% of you guys love pizza, as you should. And comment something you make in the air fryer. Inspire me. Write that in the comments as well. If you have an air fryer or, just something I should cook in general, throw it in the chat. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Have a great day. I'll see you at 4 o'clock. Don't miss it. See you soon. And as always, stay zesty. Peace.